Hi everyone. Okay, so we're going to talk about what the month is, and I would have already posted something like this. Okay, so if you have a look at that on Facebook page, then it also tells you what there is and what there isn't, and what the animals are. So if any of those animals challenge you, then you know the month is kind of telling you that. Hi Leah, hi Jen. Okay, so it's so once you've had a look at that, you'll realize that there's no fire and there's no metal. So if you need fire and metal, it's not there. It's not there at all this month, from Saturday. Okay, and so with that, I'm going to start with the Feng Shui. So with the Feng Shui for the ox, in the west is where the 5 is. So you need to put your bells. Hi, Margaret. You need to put your bells so you tingle your bells in the west. Now, remember also, oh no, you don't remember, but students do know that in that west there's already some metal, so you may not feel it sometimes. That's all. In the southeast is the ill health energy. So for that, you need your 6 coins. Any 6 coins, 5-cent coins, 10-cent coins, it doesn't matter. You just need your coins there. Okay, so extra care though, if you are sleeping in those areas, make sure that you do remedy them at the same time. Hi, Mary. Okay, so then we go on to the elementally what it actually is. So the month it's yin wood, and that yin wood sits on the ox. The ox is earth. Now, by nature, wood controls this earth. So that wood is controlling this earth. Control is also discipline. And just to give you how to get that is that wood is putting its roots into the earth and keeping that earth together. So it's not dissipating and just, losing it, eroding, that kind of thing. Okay. So that's what the energy is. So for you, you're going to look at your piece of paper, and which looks something like this, or a chart. So you're going to look at it and see what is wood for you, cool, and what is earth for you as well. So that yin wood that it is of the year will affect your liver and the neck. And it's really funny, my neck was just swollen. So it came in early for me, and I had acupuncture, and she just fixed me good. So that yin wood is the liver and the neck, and then the ox, which is the earth element, is the belly and the spleen. Now, I know people don't think much of their spleen, but it does have an important role. And we'll talk about that in the whole year thing, because next year is that yin earth, it's also the spleen. All right, so then this yin wood, excuse me, if you are having issues with the liver, with your neck, with the belly, with the spleen, then you need to, pay more attention to them at the same time. Okay. All right. So that's the cycle of that. All right. Then we've got, what do you mean by remedy then? You just put the remedy in, Marie. You just put the bells in the west and the coins in the southeast. Hi, Marga. So with that, the yin wood of what the year is also comes into harmony as well. Not the year, sorry, the month. I've got to not look at your messages because it throws me off. Okay, so here's your yin wood. So that is in harmony with yang metal. So if you have yang metal anywhere in your chart, you have that metal element, but it's in harmony with it. Now, with that, when the two come together, if you are yang metal, it makes more metal at the same time as well. And so that wood and the metal, when they come together, it's like two things coming together. It's like soulmate, harmony, balance, that sort of thing. So it makes a lot of metal. Even though that metal is pruning the wood, it's a happy pruning. But then on the other cycle of conflict, the circle of conflict, that wood, there's metal that controls this wood. And so that is a lot of discipline, and that is more control than discipline actually, because it's yin on yin. The other was yin and yang. So that metal, if you are yin metal, then you're controlling this wood at the same time. The ox underneath is in harmony with the rat. So if you have a rat, then you have harmony this month once it comes in. Hi, Matt. Then if you have a goat, there's no harmony. It's a clash. You're being challenged. What you've got to remember is the goat and the ox are both, they clash, but they are both endings of something. So the ox is the ending of water. Water is finished. We're putting it into the ground. Grave, that kind of thing. We're done and dusted. And if you do sit on the goat, or you have the goat there, then that's clashing with this month. And the goat is the end of fire. And so you've got to look at what is fire for you, then that's how you understand it. Hi, Heather. Okay, so that's done. All right. Now, the ox is a thinker, but it's also an enforcer. So if you imagine that ox and how big an ox is, they will enforce whatever they need to enforce, okay? And at the same time, if you understand an ox, he's respected as an animal. They have integrity at the same time, and they live ethically. So there's a way that they live, and it's very ethical. They are also open-minded, and so being a wood ox makes that even more, and it spurs them. It will spur the ox to achievements. So big achievements, not little achievements, are happening next month, okay? Ox does not like change to begin with. So the month, if you're trying to make changes this month, it is not the month for it. When I'm saying this month, I'm saying the ox after Saturday. Okay, it starts Saturday, by the way. I forgot to mention that, didn't I? It starts Saturday the 5th. Okay, so then that ox is very practical, very unexpected. When I say unexpected, it's actually like it's not phased by what happens, and it's like drop a bomb on it, and it's like, I've got a field to plow, see you later, that sort of thing. Okay, so that's how you are breathing. That's the energy you are actually breathing. So you're breathing that energy of whatever, free of stress, don't like no changes, going straight ahead to achieve what you are meant to achieve this month. You have ethics, you have integrity, that kind of thing, okay? So you're breathing that, plus you're breathing what the wood is on top, which is working very, very well under pressure and helping people out. Lots and lots of kindness, okay? So, but don't let the kindness look like it's weakness, because that's what actually can happen. You're too kind to somebody and they just think you're weak. All right. Now, with the ox, it's part of a life cycle as well. So the ox, the rooster, and the snake, when the three are together, we call it the cycle of those three, and they make more metal again. So we already have, if you have wood and metal together, makes more metal. Then if you have either the rooster or the snake with that ox, makes more metal, which actually means on rooster days and snake days, there'll be more metal made on those days. So remember, there's no fire and there's no metal for that month, but certain days will make that. Okay. For the month as well, it's because we are still in a dog year. So for the month, days like the 10th and the 22nd, yeah, extra care, and the 3rd of February actually. So extra care, because what ends up happening is, because the ox and the goat are already clashing on those days, and then we've got what the year is the dog. So it just makes things a little bit more challenging in that way. So that challenge ends up being earth. The earth can move. There can be challenges with the earth. It all depends on what earth is for you. So what is the challenge? If earth is your money, there's a change coming. If earth is your health, there's a change coming. So you've just got to be aware of that at the same time. So the days you need to be extra careful with are the 10th, the 22nd, and the 3rd of February. Now, 1 to 3 p.m. is a goat 2 hours. So remember, the ox and the goat don't get along. So what ends up happening is they, how do I put it? If it's going to happen, if you already have a lot of earth in your chart, then that 1 to 3 p.m. is more earth, and it will actually end up challenging you. So just be aware of that, and don't make important decisions from 1 to 3 if you already have a lot of earth, or if you clash with the goat, ox, goat, dog, those three together. So again, it can be favorable, it can be unfavorable. Even if it's favorable, it's going to happen, the shit's going to hit the fan, and it'll be fine. Okay. The other is, what does it mean elementally for each element? So for fire elementally, what the month is wood. Wood basically feeds this fire. So your learning, your resources, whatever it is actually about to change maybe, or you're finishing something off in that way. And it's earth. Earth is your expression. Okay. Hi, Linda. So we're feeding you this month, and we're draining at the same time. So whatever you are, whatever your ideas are, it's time to implement them. They want to happen, they want to come, that kind of thing. For earth people, it is a little bit challenging with family this month, but there's a lot of pressure on you anyway. And the pressure is from everybody in authority in the family as well. So a lot of pressure on you, and it is all from family. So run away. The metal, the wood is your money, and you're in control this month. And the earth is what nourishes you. So the earth is bringing the ideas, etc., for making this money, that kind of thing. Okay. The water, there's still a little bit of earth, but it's not strong earth. Although the year is still earth on earth, so you are still feeling you're trapped between the earth on earth of the year, and then the month brings that little bit of earth. And at the same time, though, you do have, excuse me, you do have a way out, because the wood is your expression. So you are thanks, but no thanks. Got it? Then the wood, for the wood, this for this month, coming the month of Ox, is people like you, basically. So you have competitors. And what have you got competitors for? For your money, because earth is your money. So be very, very careful. Julie, you can give this month a miss if you like. Yeah. Good luck with that. So that's what that is. Now, for elements, as in what does it bring for males and females, for an earth man, the water element, the earth of the month is a man for a water woman. Okay, so the earth is still there for a water woman. So girls, if you're looking there, okay. For it's also because of the earth is a woman for a wood element man. Okay. Now, for an earth element woman, wood is a man, and for a metal man, elementally, wood is a woman, because metal controls wood. It's the way this worked out years ago as a submissive. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So the day, though, even though I said it's about endings and not change, the day this is a tiger. So it's water and tiger. By nature, water supports the wood. So that water is supporting this tiger. The tiger is actually a travel star. So the month is going to be like a tsunami when it comes. And you'll be like that. Because the hour is water, water, water. So do you see how much water there is? There's 2 damn walls, yes, but this water is tsunami water. It's going to find a way through, okay? Which then means all this water, elementally, is money for earth people. And plus, we've still got the dog. That's the storage for water people. So on this particular day, there's a lot of change, and you are not expecting this change because you're like this. Suddenly you have to go like this, and that's what happens on the day. So it's very, very challenging for you. Okay. Excuse me. Holy moly. Yeah, that's right. No, a tiger is for next year, Linda. So then what you've got to understand is there are certain days that challenge you and it's on your calendars, and there are certain days that are your noblemen, as in spirit guides, it's on your calendars. Okay. So I am doing many workshops. It's up to you. Hi, Carol. It's up to you which one you go to. But let me tell you, it's better than what I used to do, is fit 400 people in a room, you know, in different places. And these are just smaller. They're better. You can hear me. No matter how hot it gets, the aircon is still okay. Yeah, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm doing. And because a lot of you have sent and said that you're at work by the time my workshops start. So this Sunday, I have I think it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. I'm positive. Anyway, check the Facebook page. It's Sunday. I've got a workshop here. So at my place. It's not a big place, but it's, you know, for everybody that cannot make it because they've got to go to work every time. I do have a workshop on. So I've started it just right on the edge of the month starting. On that Sunday, it's also a new moon. Oh, how cool is that? So you'll all be feeling that. I'll calm you down, don't worry. We'll do our Qigong breathing and you'll be fine. Okay, so I think that's it. Any questions, guys? What does it mean if the challenge is on the 10th? Does that mean the day will still be? Yeah, it'll still be challenged. If it's your nobleman, it'll still be challenged, but it works itself out. Everything is that okay afterwards because it's a favorable element and spirit guides are there for you. Ask for help. That's all you've got to do. Okay. No questions? All right. So have an amazing month. And I'll see you at one of the workshops. I am in Bendigo on Saturday the 12th. And let me know if you are coming. I know some of you are coming from elsewhere there. So either way, just let me know. Okay. What time Sunday? 5, I think it is, Jen. I'll repost it in a few minutes. How's that? Okay. Yeah. And that's it. You just got to bring your charts though. Remember that, guys. It's no use coming because if I have to do a chart for you, whether it's one of these or your own destiny chart, if I have to do one of these for you, I'm charging you $5 for it. Yeah, so now you've got plenty of time to go looking for it. Bendigo, Margot. Did I say Castlemaine? No, it's Bendigo on the 12th, Saturday the 12th. But I'll be up there a day early. I've got work, so I'm a day early. All good? All right. No more questions? I do love questions. You guys know that. Yeah. All right. Have a great night and have a great month. Have a great new moon. Remember, go out, write what you want for the new moon. You've got to write it to give it more power, to empower it. And so write it down, whatever it is, or just ask for the door to open and you will walk through, those sort of things. You know, if you need an affirmation or something like that, then I'll post one maybe on the day. Yeah, I'll post one on the day. How's that? and then you guys work it out yourself. So it's that new moon has a different energy with it, and it's a different energy also because it's it has changed. It has changed with the month. It's a new moon, which brings new things to you as well. Okay. Margot, it was Castlemaine, but it was changed to Bendigo a while ago. So, yeah, go back through the posts. I'll repost it. How's that? Yeah. Okay. It started off as that, but now it's Bendigo. It's a different healing place in Bendigo. All right. Have a great night, as I said before. And I will see you guys January, February workshops and on live as well. And thank you for the questions. They do make sense once they're answered. All right. Bye.